always asking me how I managed to take a year off of work and how I afforded it. So I'm gonna tell you. Here, I am Miranda and I am a teacher and I just took a year off work to travel. Ask about the paper towel. Who am I kidding? Look at these roots. On a hair care journey, don't question it. Screen super goop. Where am I going with that? Anyways, you can have my firstborn child for free. God. Anyways, what was I saying? Second coffee and concerta. Before I start, no, I do not come from family money. Daddy's not rich. My boyfriend's not either. And frankly, neither am I. Also, I'm gonna set something straight because I feel like also one of the number one assumptions that I get, and I understand that teachers don't make the same salary everywhere, but I don't think we're that poorly paid here in Canada, especially not Newfoundland. That being said, I'm going to explain how I have pretty much always had two sources of income without kind of working two jobs. And now one of them is not social media because that is a job, okay? If somebody tells you that is not a job, run. Social media, it takes up so much time. I spend equal amounts of time on both jobs. When I was 23, I bought my very first investment property, okay? It was and still is a 2-apartment home, which I never lived in. I know makeup eats anytime I put on that super glow with the halo glow. I don't know what it is. Was just post-COVID. Market was prime for buying. I was always kind of like a stingy twat, okay? It did help that I had the down payment and didn't need to go through the bank for that. Time I lived with my ex. That was fine. Both units were rented out. At ex, so obviously that didn't work out. Broke up, obviously, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I didn't want to kick my tenants out. And then I also refused to pay to rent somewhere when I owned my own home. Cue this house. This house is kind of funny because I actually looked at it when I was buying my first home and I wanted it really bad, but the seller would not budge on their price, and so I walked away from it. This is the perfect example of whatever's meant to be will be, because obviously years had passed and I'm still in this house. Pause. Huda Beauty pound cake. I'm probably not even doing this right. Tell me if I'm not. So up close and personal. I could not find a house for the life of me. It just was not working out. Shout out to my real estate agent, Sarah Bennett. I absolutely love you. That girl knocked. Okay, was not for sale. She knocked. It wasn't easy though. The owner of this was not down at first. Personally wrote her a letter. Okay, I don't know. I've never heard of that. I was like, hey, my queen, I really love your home. Don't ask me what I love about this house. It's not even that great. Okay, I've been so drawn to it